Okay.
Yo, what's up, fellas? What's good, fellas? Can y'all hear me? What's the sound check like? So I'm gonna let you guys come on in the room. Salute John Public in the house. Salute Black Pill. What's up? Josh T. What's good? First, I want to say, speaking of Josh, Josh was the one who started he sent the cash app for the show. Let me see. Let me. DeAndre Brown, you did too. Let's see. Send my shout outs. Get y'all. Oh man, appreciate the super chat, Black Bill. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. So first, I want to say shout out to Josh Thomas. He started the show off because I wasn't gonna do it at first. Um, my man Mike Geechee, appreciate it. He said gangster is the right. What do you say? Gangster is the right cheer, Brody. Shout out to Mike Geechee. My man James, appreciate it. Black Passport, you know, I appreciate that. My man James and DeAndre, he said for tonight's rant. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a little mini rant. I don't want to go as I did last time. I am taking that video I did last night, so y'all better watch it. I know I said, but I'm gonna take that one off. I just haven't sat down at a computer, my desktop, and did it. So yeah, that's coming off. Let's see. Oh, my man Freddie four play Freddie P in the building. Four play, four play Freddie Peasy. Yeah, man. So how y'all feeling tonight, man? What's going on? Tell me a little bit what's going on before we get into this game. Give people a few more minutes to come on in. How you guys feeling? What's good? Back to back shows. I told you I'm gonna try to be consistent Sunday and Monday, but man, I had to weigh this one, man. I did hair color today. I did another client earlier for a birthday. I did two more, father and son. So this is kind of like my day off. So ran some errands this morning. So it was crazy, man. So when y'all come in, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. The like button. We're gonna go in a little bit. It's kind of a mini rant. Come on in.
I think we're unique because now, as you can see, we are in a studio atmosphere, not in a remote atmosphere anymore. But then, how do we?
Shut up. A few more minutes for y'all to come on in the room. So what's up, fellas? What's going on, man? What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling tonight? We're gonna, I have kind of a mini rant. Some of the stuff we was talking about last night, and I had a little bit of time to kind of reflect on um, just some of the things that we chopped it up about last night, and I really want to bring this message to you guys, and I really want to get into as black men Are you ready to be gangsta? I don't think a lot of brothers, that's crazy. 11:11, Timothy, it's crazy. I think a lot of you brothers are not, a lot of you brothers are not really prepared for that. Man, when I mean gangsta, I mean in a spiritual way. Um, your character and just being that dude that have a plan, that has discipline. You guys got to start really looking at yourselves, man. All this game and information that you're getting, you guys gonna have to start changing the outlook of your lives, man. It was a great show last night, but when I sat and just thought about it and just replayed it in my head, I'm saying some of you brothers, man, we have to really get on task with ourselves. You understand? Stop being gangster with yourselves. This had nothing to do with no woman. This has nothing to do really with the white man because he's finished. We all know that. I definitely know it. This is it. This is why they throwing everything at you. You got governors coming out blaming black people for not taking vaccine. I mean, for the shot. This is insane. This is their last desperate attempt. And like I told you guys last night, the malevolent is going to do. They're going to take out as many people as they can spiritually. We know that. My subscribers know that. But you brothers going to have to start positioning yourselves internally. We know that the wealth of the unrighteous was stored for the righteous. We already know that. That's just the natural pendulum swing anyway. What's up must come down. What's down is going to come up. Everything has to balance itself. And like I said last night, a lot of you brothers been not taking your own lives seriously, you know? How can anybody take you guys seriously if you don't take yourself seriously? So tonight, man, I really wanted to get in. Like I said, it's a rant, but it's not a shouting rant or anything like that. I don't know, but I was just listening to one of my one of my good favorite YouTubers. Y'all, I ain't gonna say his name, but he was over there spitting. He was talking about the Afghans, that I think the Palestinians, Afghans. I don't even know who's ever coming to this country and it's like refugees and stuff like that. Whatever's happening, I don't really follow too much of the news. Uh, but I think is it the Afghans or the Palestinians that's coming over? It's the oh, Pakistanis. I don't know. Tell somebody in the chat. Tell me what group, what nation of people that's supposed to be coming over here. Anybody know who that is? Oh, the Afghans. Yeah, okay. What's up, Joe Sharp in the building? Yeah, the Afghanis. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's the Afghans. So you said some are part of that robotics team. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. This is why when I heard my man that I like a lot, YouTuber, when he was just talking about as black men, we gotta be prepared to have them working for us and doing things like that. And setting up businesses and so they can patronize. I said, listen, man, I was listening to it, but I was saying to myself, oh, I already know about Alan Watts. Alan Watts. I've been on him for a minute, for some years. Pimp gotta tell you that. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, I've been on Alan Watts for a minute. I know about him for a long time. But a lot of brothers are saying have them, when they patronize us, because they're gonna get government subsidies and this. This is why sometimes I get mad at the quote unquote elite people that they do well for themselves, but they don't really understand the nature of things. These people, when they come over here, they already have angst toward you, especially if you're a black American. They not coming over here to patronize shit. All these immigrants anyway never come to patronize you. I said, we don't understand that. Just like in a relationship with your own woman, you're not. She's not to support you. She wasn't brought here to support you. She wasn't brought here to have families. She wasn't brought here for that. She was brought here to breed, not have a family. This is why, as you guys need to understand how the world sees you. You understand? Your own woman wasn't brought here to have family. So this is why you're talking hundreds of years of contentment towards you. And you still trying to figure this shit out. And you telling other black men to have businesses so the Afghans can come over and patronize you. I mean, this is how out of touch that we seem to be at moments notice. It's like one minute you saying some real shit, next minute you saying something like these brothers don't get it, man. This is why I share my life with you guys because I understand that that whole situation, how they see us. You understand? Which is why they patronize my business. They patronize. They, you know, but reason being is because as black men, you have to just be it. You can't just try to sell something and just think you can fit in and people gonna work with you. No, you got to be the shit what people want to be. You got to be the landing, the destination for everybody. The way you present yourself, way you handle yourself, you uncompromising. You got to start learn how to do business with those groups. You think you're gonna be selling something with them and doing this? Somebody will say, "Oh, that is doing business." No, it's not. Not the way I'm talking about it. That's just business owner to consumer. I'm saying you gotta gonna have to start making deals to get things done. I show y'all on my channel how that's done. Too many of you brothers are looking to try to still fit in. This is our chance. This is our chance. It ain't gonna happen like that. You got to be there already. Don't just wait. Every time it's like there's some moment for you to when people go and buy houses. Every time I see a black person, they always talking about they got these investment properties, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying something wrong, but I'm just saying at a certain point, everybody's not doing that. Everybody's not doing the same thing. How do you support one another? I mean, you see what I'm saying? How do you do that? Everybody else come over here, they do business with each other. They may not even like each other, but they do business. And best and believe, you think these Afghans gonna come over here, gonna patronize you or try to, man, you done lost your damn mind. Y'all don't understand. Remember that old term, the white man's ice is colder than the black man's ice? It's the same mentality. The same mentality that your woman had towards you, the same mentality the rest of the world has towards you. You said, what's up? Getting closer to purpose. Yeah, it's as a black man, what you say, Leo, black man, the truth without being emotional about it. Listen, man, they are making decisions now. They're losing their fucking mind. This is why the stream I did last night was so important because they're trying to make up all these new rules and all this dumb shit that you can't fly without your certificate. Listen, goddamn it, you brothers go back and watch the X-Men movie. It only takes a handful of you to just say enough is a fuck enough. This society needs correction. Our creation, I'm gonna put it like that, so I want YouTube won't take it down. But our creation is about done. They are on their legs limb, and we can't continue to keep listening and follow those instructions. It's like the bully. It's the spiritual bully. And you guys are still allowing that shit. This is why I'm saying a lot of brothers ain't ready to be in charge of shit. You got a whole globe falling apart. You brothers are still worried about women. I'm like, listen, goddamn it, you're gonna have to rebuild. A lot of these women are spiritual. They're spiritually refugees, which is why they're falling deeper and deeper in delusion. I just gave somebody some content. They're spiritual refugees. Exactly. That's why. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Yeah, that's Alan Watts. Yep, you're right, Leo. That's true. See, I understand that, man. It's a lot of other stuff I don't understand. I'm still learning thyself. But you're supposed to constantly be learning yourself with every day. Look, man, you got a whole globe falling apart. The globe is all these nations are they folding up. And see, the Chinese people understand definitely, which is why they've been positioning themselves for years, man. They want to be around when everything falls. That's why they in Africa. This is why they all in the Caribbean. This is why they all over the shit. They all over the goddamn place. So it's black foundational black Americans, man. Listen, you got Jamaicans celebrating track and field wins every 4 years. Listen, nothing against them. I got Jamaican friends, clients, and I tell them, I'm like, damn, it's embarrassing because the Chinese people over there running your damn country. You're celebrating a track and field victory. Are you insane? We know y'all can run. You're good at running. You show that in your own country that you run from building. You run from standing up to the injustice of your own people by outsiders. You show that. You're excellent runners. We get it. And you run the zaddy when they come in with their wives. You get it? A lot of these dudes be bucks over there. You run to that. For anything constructive to build, you ain't running toward that. You bullshit. You think they over there building for your people? I'm just sick of stupid Negroes, man. Shout out to my Jamaican brothers, though, man. The one that's putting in work. But a lot of them, man, got some weak spines, man. Yeah, man. So, what are you brothers gonna do? Because we got some of these YouTubers now, man, telling you to make them patronize you. I'm not even coming from a weak standpoint, but you got brothers got to understand. You got to understand that it's time for you brothers, man, to really get your internal self together, man. Just because you got a business and a tax ID number, that don't mean shit. So you said we have to meet. You said we have to meet them at a level of consciousness there are at and raise up those who will listen. Absolutely. Absolutely. The ones that are listening. See, but here's the thing. The key is action, guys. I try to show you guys to deliver action, to deliver action. We got to get out of look at Brother Polite, man. Sheep did a good video on that. You got too many brothers that's just hustlers, man. Y'all got to start delivering more than just this dumb shit. I get it. The finesse game. I understand that, man, but you're going to have to start. This is why you don't have time in your leisure time to be chasing a woman, doing this, going out on dates and all this shit. You don't have that kind of time, man. Y'all kind of bullshit because you looking for something exactly right now. You're living moment by moment, like I talked about last night. Like most women, like most of your girlfriends, your wives, y'all living moment by moment. You're gonna have to start looking past yourself and start building. That's a sacrifice. That's why I said last night. There's different things you may have to sacrifice. You may not get your full reward in this lifetime. You may not. But you got to start chipping away at it right now. You got to start chipping away at the shit. Everything can't be a fast hustle and buck. That's bullshit. Some of y'all can meet it in your lifetime and some won't. This is why you have to prepare yourself for building. You have to prepare yourselves for excellence. You have to prepare yourself of just really being at the next level of self, your internal self. You have to prepare that your consciousness for these things. You have to. You have to put in the work. I mean, it just sounds crazy that we're sitting around saying we have to wait for some catastrophe to happen in another country that they don't even fuck with you in, and then come over here and then shit on you. How many times they have done that? All of a sudden, we got refugees from Mexico. We got refugees from Afghan. We getting all these people, all these Africans. And when people come over here, they shit on you. Because if you helping them out or trying to do something for them, they're going to reject it. They would rather be without to take from your ass. Trust me. That's what y'all don't understand. They would rather go without than to take from your ass. Trust me. And y'all got to stop bullshitting with yourselves, man. Hey, man, y'all coming in here, make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I give y'all a second to do that. If y'all haven't already did it, hit the like button. Yeah, man. Almost got 40 of y'all in here, so if I need to hit that like button before I go on. Okay, so yeah, I got them up. So listen, guys. Don't keep expecting people going to start patronize you when they see a shattered group. They look at you as just shattered group of people, group of men. You can't even lead your own women. You can't do shit. So the mentality when people come here is not just to patronize you. You guys got to start looking truly into your essence of masculinity, and that's very forthcoming. That's very inconvenient for most people. Your presence. So you have to develop that. You have to develop that. That's how you can command the room. That's how you can command people just to serve you. And if they don't, fuck them. Exactly, Leo. You said stop chasing what's already in you. The thing is, man, oh man, appreciate the cash app, Keith, KJ. KJ's in the building. So a lot of you guys trying to reach everything in one time. This is why everything is a fucking hustle. All you brothers trying to reach everything at the same time. I mean, at one time. Remember those? Remember back in the day? I don't know how old some of y'all, but they used to have those. You can win a shopping spree. You can win a shopping spree to go get all this free shit to any store you want. Remember those days? And when me and my brothers was growing up, we used to feel like, we used to be like Toys R Us was our shit. Like we would go and just ransack Toys R Us. We was giving it, what would we get? Where would we start? Like it was just cool to think like that as young boys. And but a lot of black men see themselves as that. When something they think come about, they want to just ransack it real quick and just pile it all up in your cart. Any little success you think you may have, you want to try to pile it all up in one. Like the great Nipsey Hussle said, man, this is a fucking marathon, you know? This is why if you start thinking like that, this is why you would choose better mates. Because you're thinking down the road, can she handle this? Can she do this? Can she take care of that? Will she raise my kids properly if something happened to me? That's what I'm saying, thinking down the road. Most of you dudes, and I'm guilty of it too, picking women just for sex. I mean, basically based off the lust, which is why that's why she lead with that, because that's typically all she can offer. So if you start looking at yourselves different and valuing yourselves, you won't have these issues. You won't have these problems. You won't have that. You won't be struggling with trying to really understand. Certain things you will try to understand and will be a little frustrating, but you don't have that kind of time to spend on trying to figure this shit out. You're going to have to just move forward. Writing out your plans, your mission statement of your life. What is your mission statement of your life? What is it? That's what I mean being gangster. When you going to start being gangster with yourself, your frivolous habits, not putting yourself through the task, not sacrificing things in your own life. Like they said in The Godfather. Remember Godfather 1? When he told Michael, what did he say? Women and children can be, what did he say? They can be careless, but not men. As men, you can't be fucking careless, man. That was some cold game to tell his son, man. See, a lot of brothers just not prepared for this kind of understanding and knowledge because we are afraid to be in it. We're afraid. This kind of talk is not interesting to black men because most black men they wanna hear some bullshit too. They got it from their mamas. Exactly, Leo. It's true. If you headed in that dimension, You got to understand you will be. But see, but everybody in that dimension, everybody got to be on one vibration, one accord to achieve a task. See, sometimes here again, we get caught up in a lot of philosophies and stuff like that as brothers, but you become your own idol. That's another problem that brothers may have. Your purpose. This is why I always say your purpose over you. Some people say you, then your purpose. On my channel, I say your purpose over you because your purpose is going to live. That's what you're living for, to fulfill your purpose more than anything else. Then you serving your own fucking purpose. How's it going to be you first with no purpose, then purpose second? That don't even make sense. That's why they do. That's why women do the ABs, because it's them over purpose. That child has a purpose, but they don't think that the child has a purpose, which is why they delete the child, because it's them over purpose. Most dudes think like bitches. It's purpose over you. God damn it. Y'all gonna hear it on this channel. Superior men. It's purpose over you. Yep, sometimes your idols do become your rivals. That's true, Michael Smith. Because your purpose is supposed to be infinity. You say you are your purpose. Yeah, you are. But it's your purpose because it's like a child. You don't know that until you start discovering yourself. I already went over that. Because your purpose is going to lead you where you need to be. If you're all the way in your purpose, it's going to lead you directly. The universe will respond to your purpose, not you. Because your purpose will live on. If you're gone, like which I see, I think that's what you're saying, Leo. You're saying you are your purpose. Yeah, that is the ego removal. That's true. It's crazy, man. I just want you brothers, man, to really just take time for yourselves, man, and don't have a lot of people around you. I get it, man, but that shit is hard not to do. Not always having somebody around you, having some woman up underneath you. A lot of brothers can't do it, man. That's the hardest thing, which is why they're gonna always be chasing. So your purpose will be eluding you. The universe will be eluding you. You're gonna get what you get. You reap what you sow. How you gonna be a master of the universe? How you gonna be a master in the universe and not deliberately focus on your purpose and what you need to be doing? Because you become the embodiment of your purpose. Same thing with a woman that comes into your life with your purpose. She's embodying your purpose and make sure it's fulfilled. So if you're a master in the universe, you got to do the same outside of yourself, your physical self. Yeah, it's yeah, you're right, Traverse Wiley. Um, that's true. That's on my members only channel. So, like I said, we getting ready to move, and if you're not a member of the channel, y'all gonna be missing a lot of new future shit, man. Because that's kind of because certain things I can't talk about on here. You're right about tilling the ground, but um, we have to keep in mind, man. Shout out to you, Traverse Wiley, man. Appreciate the super chat. You're right about that. And on the esoteric understanding of that, you're right. That was really okay. I'm not gonna even get into that, man. I'll say that for later. Like I said, that's we'll be going in a different direction. but you right on it, Traverse Wiley, though. But I just wanted to add a couple things to it. But it's a little too heavy for that tonight. But we appreciate the super chat and the support, bro. Oh man, that's Ganju Joy. Where you from, bro? You said I'm curious. You got an interesting name, unless that's just a fake name. You said, how do I feel that void or wanting a woman by your side, doctor? You said, well, I thought about doing a Patreon. Should I do Patreon or the members only? But I think I'm gonna just go with the members only for right now until I advance. Yeah, but that's what I was gonna tell my man. That's how you fill that void. You fill the void by seeing new seeing new development of yourself. The universe do become your woman because she's responding to your focus. You said South Africa. That's what's up, man. Are you in South Africa now or you here in the States? Yeah, the universe is your woman. You gotta I might do a Patreon down the road, y'all. But I'm gonna stick with the members. I got some new stuff. I got a lot of stuff, man. I just invited. Your boy Dr. Scott was just invited to do New York Fashion in Indonesia. They're doing a special one for New York Fashion Week for Indonesia. There's some beautiful women, man. I said, Lord Jesus. They sent me an invite today, so I may go up a little more. Be going up 3, 4 times in the next month. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Indonesia. I just showed y'all the Dominicans. I'm showing y'all receipts, man. So tomorrow, they're gonna let me know. Um, if I'm, I'll be there or not, because I don't. you know, they got to pay for me to take care of that. So that's the deal. But I got the invite. Indonesia, man. You see my point? And sometimes I'm walking in it so much, it's not even like a big deal. I forgot to even mention that. I forgot to tell Pimp God about that. But this is my point, guys. I'm living it. I can show y'all. I know y'all believe me. Man, if y'all enjoy this content, man, this game, man, y'all make sure y'all support, man. Outside of my regulars, man. If y'all new to the channel, y'all listen to Cloud, listen, support the channel, man. Gloves Off Show Cash App. I appreciate it. I'm doing a late night special for y'all. Yeah, man. So the black man, the black man is you're the universal man, and it's playing out on this plane. This is why you guys got to get in a spiritual game. You got to get in the game, the spiritual game. I'm rooting for you guys, man. Absolutely. It's time to double down on the meditation. You said like, yeah, you said like what I said, yeah, removing the programming. Yep, that's the key is isolating yourself. Absolutely. That's some real shit, man. Shout out to Jamal Griffin, my man. Yep, elevation requires separation, man. Absolutely. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in, man. I see y'all coming in late, but y'all coming. You said, what do I think the end game is, or where will the superior man end up in the midst of all of this commotion, and even the ones he's truly associated with? Well, that's a great question, DeAndre. You said, what do I think? Well, the end game is that you're going to be on top. Like I said, the movie The X-Men, when they talk about they're trying to get everybody the vaccines. Remember that one? I don't know if that was The Last Stand. I forgot. But they were trying to vacation shot everybody, all the special people. They said to make them more normal, and that's the same term that Billy Gates was saying. So people understand this is like my boy MJ Dub Bizzle was talking about last night on the channel of how that's gonna really block your pineal glands of receiving what's coming down for you. You guys don't understand. This is why you guys got to stand. This is your last stand on the spiritual front. I see a lot of brothers on YouTube giving in. Yeah, start watching it, DeAndre. Oh, you're not really a fan. I get it, but it's some real game in there, man. The X-Men is basically us, the comedic people. That's whom we speaking. I mean, they already said they most of those are gods, like control water. I mean, they're gods, and we have these abilities, and it's about to come in. So you guys gotta understand, man. I really, if you're not vibrating, you're not gonna be able to even make it to this next phase of life. You're not even gonna be able to. You're gonna damn near self implode. Like I talked about last night, the human combustion. Look that shit up. So, yep, the spontaneous combustion. Look that up. Yeah, it's a lot of shifting going on. They're trying to reshift the social structure of society, which is why I'm saying as black men, it's your responsibility now to start getting into play. You don't have time to be bullshitting. They have some bullshit mandates in DC, DeAndre. But I don't even be going into the DC area much. I'm right outside of there, but not really. I don't. That energy in DC fucked up. Oh yeah, the end game is the end game for those that think it's the end. It's the beginning because the end game can mean the beginning for some. The beginning game. Where's the beginning game? Like I just said, get in the spiritual game. I just said that. Exactly. Every little thing we do matters. Exactly. Yep. That's you're right, Jamal. Man, fuck that. They're trying to do to stop you from airlines and all this shit flying and all. Look, brothers, look, we got internet. We got to start building shit together, man, and start getting involved. Like shit, we got to start communicating outside of these stupid Negroes on YouTube that keep getting caught in some dumb shit. Them dudes, fresh and fruity dudes. I never liked them anyway. Be honest with you, them Negroes was whack. That's why I say a lot of these dudes are new to money, new to success, new to women. Didn't I tell y'all that a while ago? When people, not too many people really challenged me on that because I have receipts to show you. A lot of these dudes are new to this shit, man. And y'all gonna see more and more of these dudes falling down one by one. They new to this kind of shit. So yeah, man. So yeah, man. I'm gonna open up the phone line if y'all want to call in. Cause I ain't want to be 3 hours a night, so I'm gonna do it a little earlier. if y'all want to. If not, but yeah, man, if y'all want me to, man, hit the Cash App, support the show. I would greatly appreciate it to show y'all support. Yeah, I know, right? You know, they trying to stop you from flying domestic. Hey, man, hey, it sucks. Isn't that stupid, Leo? It's retarded. You listen to these young dudes that don't know shit. They ain't telling you about building nothing. This is what I'm saying. This is the result of a lot of these dudes growing up on the fucking YouTube and growing up on a computer. Yeah, domestic too. They talking about Jamal. Nah, it's not permanent. They're gonna try to stick it out like they do. Listen, they're gonna try to hold it out and make everything appear like it's mandates, but you have to stand strong on your fucking square, like we did in the '60s, like we did, shit. Reason why most of these immigrants are here because we fought back. We the only group. This is why Black American people don't understand the influence you have on the fucking world, man. We the only group that fights back, and we keep on fighting. The rest of these people just bow to the shit. They bow to tyranny. They weak, man. This is why they here. Most of them ran from their own homeland. They're weak. So to even think they have strength and all this is bullshit. We don't run. This is what I'm saying. This is your chance, man. Where else you gonna run to at this point? They trying to pinch you in. So it's like, all right, well, nope, we ain't doing it. So whatever that means, the creator, the universe is gonna have your back, but you have to be true to that. Yeah, fellas. So live life like it's necessary. Exactly. Exactly. They would have. Exactly. I agree, Blackbeard. That's what y'all don't understand. A lot of people don't understand. It's you're supposed to be here. You just not walking in. Oh, MJ Dub in the building. Shout out. You just don't know whom you are. Everybody else know who the fuck you are. This is why they want to dilute your existence. They still need you. They need your ingenuity. Arrest. Well, else everybody they would just die out. This would be one bland ass place. Well, they definitely know who we are, Jamal. Make no mistake about that shit. Yeah, man. So I just wanted to kind of, chop it up about that. So the lines is open, fellas, if y'all want to chop it up. If y'all have any questions or anything y'all want to say, or if not, I just wanted to get that off of me, man. Yeah, fellas. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in. So listen, fellas, y'all gotta start taking back control of your little desires. Yep, protect your seeds. All these things that you guys fall victim of. How long we gonna keep doing this? You say I gotta put up a new stream yard. What you mean? A new stream yard? Put up a new one? They said the stream ended. What? How is that even possible? Oh nah, it's still up. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it's up. We still on here live. Shout out to Fear to None for the super chat. Appreciate it. So, black men, are you ready to be gangster with the game? You guys got to start uh, really just taking control of your lives, man. And I really want you guys to do more self-reflection and not trying to fit in to this dumb shit that they keep telling y'all to do. Stop it. Yeah. So, a lot of these YouTubers, man, like I said, they showing themselves. Um, the women are showing, they've been showing themselves. I don't understand what's there to figure out anymore. It's just great for content, you know. So you guys have to start becoming the things that you're desiring. Start becoming those things that you're seeking past your physical self. I want you guys to start doing that, and the universe will start granting you what you also desire. Yeah, saying no will get you what you want in life. See, the thing is, a lot of brothers are still searching, still outside of them. But the information you're constantly learning yourself like a computer would do, like Google would do. It's learning itself. So you guys got to start learning yourself. No. Shout out to Seven Project. You say Black Bill, you said doing what everybody does will eat you temporary. Like, will eat you temporary. You said get. Oh, I'm sorry. You meant to put get. Oh, will get you temporary result. No more casual preloading. Nope. But a lot of brothers are not built for that. That's why I said, you know, are you really ready to be gangster? Because being gangster is really about yourself. How you treat yourself, how you look at yourself. It should be working. Put it back in. Try again. But I don't know, fellas. You're gonna have to, you know, see everything for what it is and stop bullshitting around. I don't even like being on here if you guys are not, you know, gonna take it seriously. Meaning on my channel, I know my subs take it seriously, but when you see all these dudes fresh and fruity, other YouTubers and just saying crazy shit, man. I told you guys, it's all about you, man. But now you gotta discover you. You gotta start learning you. Yeah, all they doing is focusing on women because that's where most of their content come from. The fresh and fruity joint. I like saying that's kind of funny. I got it from Jason Black. But that shit is fucking fresh and fruity. They all they have is women on there, and they just say women is just OnlyFans chicks, and they're debating. They look crazy when you think about it, and they don't respect foundational Black Americans, which is another problem. So this is all bullshit, fellas. Stop this dumb shit, man. In fact, man, listen, man. I had watched them dudes sit there on some streams, and people be paying these dudes big money just to sit there and run their fucking mouth about dumb shit. And I try to give you guys the elevation, man, being better men. And all I tell you guys is support your interests. Them niggas can sit there and just exactly. You're right, MJ Dub. It's just crazy, man. The whole thing is just all crazy. And but we outside of that. The 36 men that I have in here right now, you guys are outside of that. You guys, I know that y'all, it's like I'm talking to the choir, man. Because I know you guys definitely get it. So I kind of wanted to get that rant off. Like I said, I got the line open. I still have a few more minutes if somebody wanted to call. If not, I wanted to get that off my chest. Shout out to Seventh Project. He said precisely claiming to be alpha while dirty macking in real time. Yep, it always catch up to you. I'm lost how no one sees that. Yeah, man, these people, man. These people, man, they all fakes, man. I've been saying that. Yeah, Jamal, you talking to MJ, but yeah, I agree. This shit is some bullshit. This is why some of them move up so fast, man, because YouTube will put them in the algorithm for that kind of foolishness. It's entertainment. Y'all need to understand how this works. I won't be high in the algorithms because of the shit I talk about. So, yeah, fellas. Well, yeah, man. MJ be about to go deep on us, but you know, I ain't distracted. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm probably get up off here. Y'all ain't hitting it up tonight. But if y'all, man, support the channel, man, because like I said, it's tough. Support the channel. Gloves off show, Cash App, gloves off. If y'all enjoy, your boy Dr. Scott making a sec. You know, I'm trying to stay on my schedule Sunday and Monday. Um, you know, to give y'all some content, but it's tough, man. I've been working all day. But hold on, somebody's chiming in. Hold on. Is this who's a shaman?
Yeah, Dr. Scott, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, man.
That's what's
I've
up,
been
bro.
I've been missing you lately on the live, and I finally got a chance to you know, because I'm trying to like you've been speaking about. I'm just trying to get in tune with brothers on the same page, because like you said, it should be taken more seriously. What we trying to what we see is happening, and then the brothers on that same vibration should really get together. And that's the only way a change is really going to make happen is, you start talking to each other, networking with each other, and really meeting and building and appreciating each other and each other's gifts. You there? I can't hear nothing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is that okay? Can you hear me now? Right now?
I can hear you right now.
Okay, cool. All right. My bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that. But look, Instead of like those dudes that have a big platform like that, they got a bunch of women on there arguing about the same points. And I'm saying, where the brothers at? Let's talk some business shit. What is going on? Who's doing what? Where they from? What? That's that dumb shit, man. This is why you can't be looking at shit like that. I know it's entertaining. I do get it, but we got to evolve past that kind of shit.
I agree 1,000%, man. With the MJ Fruity, and I mean, not them dudes you was talking about with that show.
Oh
I had
yeah,
my
fresh
man's
and
tell me
fruity.
about, yeah, for right, fresh and fruity, right. I had my man's tell me about that. Made a show about it, and like you said, we spend a lot of time, and it's like they young boys, of course, everything's new to them. You know what I mean? Like getting cheeks and all of that. They just so infatuated with it. It's better for us to lead by example, not even pay attention to that.
Exactly. Nah, he ain't mean you, MJ. He said MJ
Yeah,
Fruity.
yeah. I didn't
Nah.
mean it like that. I had MJ on my mind because I was trying to I've been trying to contact him because I like what he was saying before, and I felt like we kind of going through uh the same realities, the same dimensions around the same time. So I didn't
Exactly.
mean it no disrespect like that. Yeah,
No, I know it
now
was
that's
just
my
a
man. He got
Freudian
game.
slip. Yeah, he got mad gang. That's my man, yo. Yeah, but no, yeah, but the fresh and fruity dudes, man. I just use them as an example. That's most guys now. That's the most. This is why they have 300,000 subscribers. This is why they have, because these dudes like hearing that dumb shit, man. This is the level we on, and I'm just tired of seeing it, man. If you guys want to evolve, this is why I appreciate you guys on my channel, because you guys on that next level. Y'all in another dimension. Me and Pimp God, shit that we be studying and reading and meditating on. It's like it's a whole nother round. It's so many dimensions and realms that you guys need to be striving to get, but you got to start looking internally and start learning yourself. And you do that by doing. And most guys don't want to do shit.
Meditation is key. That's the hardest part. That's how it kind of all started. So we talking about telling each other our journeys, whatever. Let me just give you a little feedback about what happened with me. I still, I'm a shaman in training. I still got a spiritual teacher right now. Mother Superior is what I call it. But like you said with the Bible, like it took me a while to it's just coming. So basically, as you're going through this process, it's just of knowing yourself. It's just being able to tell yourself and deal with the truth of going on. Like it took me a while to even figure out, as far as the Bible, that it was just esoteric. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
when you see
yeah,
when I see the Hebrew brothers, like I appreciate, like some of them, I appreciate how diligent they are, how they get deep into it, but they don't ever take a step back to see what dimension or where it's at with it. Because I think it's a lot of people's anger or frustration takes them to a place where they're not able to understand they can make a change currently.
right.
Yeah.
That's
So
no,
they
that's
keep
true.
waiting. They keep waiting for a God that's outside of themselves, basically.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, man. Like I said,
Yeah.
when I talk to you, when I talk to you guys, I'm talking to the choir. So it's like you guys understand, man. And but
Yeah.
I just
But
really, but go ahead. What you want to say?
no, even listening to you, man, I didn't. You and PG, I had a lot to do with it because think about it, Dr. Scott. It takes a lot. I'm gonna give you your flowers while you're here. You feel me? Because it take a lot of determination and self confidence for you to even get to this point where you're talking that talk. Because you had the money, you had everything else going on, but you still understood there was levels to this, and you still wanted to take it to the max level of
Yeah,
yourself. You know what I mean?
mhm, you're right.
That's
And
not an easy thing.
this is why I teach you guys to sacrifice. What have you sacrificed? And it doesn't always have to deal with business. Doesn't always have to deal with women. It's really what you sacrificing in your life. That's something that you only know, and you're gonna have to to get rid of that. You have to sacrifice that in your life. So I want you brothers to really, if anything else, when y'all listen to me, understand that fact, because, like you said, yeah, I had all of this and that, and now I'm going back up to those levels again. I mean, I never really fell off per se, but there's certain things that I did sacrifice. So the falling off sometime is just a sacrifice. So, but the universe will take you where you need to be, wherever you need to be, things you need to get done. And for a black man to do it twice in a lifetime on his own outside of entertainment or sports, that's a hell of a feat to foot. You know what I mean? So, uh, I want you brothers to take on that same thing with your own lives, whatever that may be. And I support that.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. I had to do a lot of sacrifices, man.
Yeah, I mean,
when it comes,
so you understand, yeah.
I understand, bro. Yo, I understand from the money to the. I mean, it's been over a year now with no sex. Um,
Congrats, man. Congrats.
yeah, 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 yeah. And I think all the men they're gonna have to go through a certain stage of that. Um, maybe not though. It all depends because some people are just born with a natural gift to be able to have that discipline to begin with. But I had to wean myself of everything. That kind of goes to the whole process of understanding yourself. That's why when you talk about the isolation, it is very key to do that because you have to get rid of everything and really build yourself back up and see what sticks to you and what doesn't.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
That's 1,000% correct.
Yeah, and through the phase too, I had to even a lot of friends. I couldn't talk to them anymore because some of them still mad, some are still angry, some of them aren't willing to admit to themselves where they were wrong about certain things. Like that's something I had to do a lot is figure out, oh, I had that wrong, so it's time to let that go and continue on for
Yeah,
that inner growth. So there's a lot of
that's
ego involved.
oh, absolutely, man. That's
Yeah,
most of it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, I mean, I can hear it in your voice, man. I'm proud of you, man. That that you're disciplining yourself and your stupid, selfish, fleshly desires, which most men they can't do. That's the hardest fucking thing. But
yeah.
once you start understanding that part of yourself, the rest will be a lot easier because now you really know where it's coming from. Even when certain things come over you, you have enough sense and enough wherewithal to say, you know what, I'm not doing that. Even though you may entertain it for a moment, 'cause that's going to happen. But
That's a
you
fact.
know,
You like you be saying, man. I be laughing when you be mentioning them cheeks, man. What? Clapping them? Yo,
I
ain't no,
love Negroes. They try to
ain't no.
like fake.
Like you said, ain't nobody. That's why I said, like, maybe they don't understand. Ain't nobody like them. Just being, just and even for me, I never really was a simp per se because I always had them. I always like just being around, having drinks, just partying, having a good time type of deal. But you understand if you you gonna get bored of that. If you really want to reach that next level, you're gonna get bored of that, and you're gonna reach that certain age. You're just not gonna be cool doing that no more. So it's just at some point in time, we all gotta grow up.
Yeah, you do, man. And
Yeah,
like I said, man, and I know for some brothers, man, it could be a little bit more difficult. Like meaning, I think, and I never try to discount my position either. I never try to discount the fact that I do work with women all day, and I deal with them on a different capacity. So I don't discount the fact that I may have a little bit more. I mean, a lot more. Look, in other words, I would say a little bit more discipline when it comes to because I see it all the time and been around it all the time. So I don't discount brothers that really have it to that capacity. So I know the challenges that could be because I sit and watch that shit. When I had my salon, I had my clients come in, they'd be like, "Damn, man, who's that? Who's that?" I'm like, and I know these chicks. I'd be like, "Dude, believe me, yeah, she got a fat ass, but it's like you don't want no parts of that shit, bro." Believe me. So I'm saying we don't understand it because we don't understand ourselves completely, and we do fall to our own selfish desires. And once you start to get that under control, the rest, you can kind of handle that, and that's how you're on your way to becoming that superior God man you need to be.
Absolutely. And I do want to say too that the woman will come. I know that for a fact. The right
Oh
one will
yeah,
come, but you just gotta make sure. A lot of the men's problem is like they like to say, mod, and everything we say has truth to it. But a lot of the guys they don't like to look into themselves and seeing where they wrong at and what they need to improve on in order to get that type of woman they want. Besides looking at everything, if you're talking long term, you want a good. Even if you want multiples, you still want them to be good mothers to your kids. You don't want them to run off. You
exactly.
don't. You want order. You want love. You don't want like that superficial shit because that shit don't last, man. And if you just meeting them on terms, that's what you're gonna get. They are a reflection of us on that level. When we have that superior understanding, when they out of order, it's up to us to check them if we want to keep them in bounds.
Exactly. But you got to establish that for yourself. And that's the key. You got to
Yeah,
understand what the order is going to be, which is why I preach your university and your mission statement, how that applies, because she enters your universe of consciousness. So you guys got to establish that first. You got to first know that. But if you don't have no rules for your own program for yourself, shit, she can come in she just be taking classes for free. She's
yeah,
sneaking in the back, sitting in the classroom for free.
yeah,
You ain't nobody asking who is she? Did you sign up? Nothing. What's this
yeah,
about? So you got to start looking at yourself like that. They shouldn't be taking lessons for free. She has to be
yeah.
given something, and you guys got to set that first amongst yourselves.
Mm-hmm. I agree 1,000% with that.
That was good shit. I was sitting and listening to me say it, but I'm like, that's some real shit, man. Once you understand it like that, like I said, when I be telling y'all some stuff, man, I'm flowing from consciousness. But the thing is, I'm listening to myself say it because that's actually makes it easier for me when I look at women. So those things I just told you are things that how I be feeling. So when I see a fine ass woman, I'm like, damn, she fine. But I'm like, okay, next, I like immediately. Next thing come to me is like, okay, is she gonna serve or what? I'm evaluating her energy, everything. So that's, hey, listen. And a lot of guys don't even like talking about women, and I'm one of them that I don't like to base my channel on that. But we got to understand, even in the scriptures, man, that first fall, you seen Adam being a goddamn simp. So there's a reason why that was the first stories. One of the first stories of us is man in the flesh when it comes to that falling. So we need to understand that, and there's so many other things with that too, esoterically, but on the base level of understanding, which is most men's weakness, is women. So first get that under control.
Hey,
That's the key.
speaking of agreed. Speaking of that esoteric stuff, I was meditating and it came to me a while ago. What you think about this when it comes to the Bible, right? Like the Old Testament is really your lower level because you've seen how God was wilding a lot of murders and death, and there's still like parable stories within the stories. And then the New Testament is more like your higher level of understanding because you see how Christ was more forgiving and this, that, and the third, and
Yeah.
like he sent out his son and this and that. So I was thinking about that if maybe that was the whole the theme of it of the Old and New Testament.
I've heard that, but I didn't do much studying in that part of that understanding, so I couldn't really give you an answer per se, but I've
Okay.
actually heard the same thing too.
Okay. Good. 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 Good.
Yeah, I've heard it, and I may chop it up with Pimp God. That'd be some of the things we be sitting there talking about on some deep shit. So that'd be
Yeah.
something that I can chop it up. But yeah, because I've heard that, but I never really looked more into it. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know,
Well, there's a lot
yeah,
of
man.
info out there, a lot of ways to be able to tell it. So, Yeah, I'm just working hard on my thing, man. Continue support brothers
Where you
like you
from,
and
man?
oh, so I was born in Miami, but I was raised in Jersey, man. I'm from Jersey,
What part of Jersey?
North Jersey. I
Oh,
moved
North
around
Jersey.
so much. Lived in Union, Eastwick, Elizabeth, Irvington, Bayonne. I moved around a lot in Jersey, but it was all North Jersey.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been a few places, man. But right now I'm in LA. But shit, I was in Jersey, New York a little bit. You know, that's where my stomping ground is really East Coast, like Miami, like where I did a lot of parties back in the day. Miami. I was
Yeah,
in Cascade. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
I
Um,
heard of it.
in
Yeah.
the Blue Fountain. I used to be out there a whole lot back in the day. Yeah. So East Coast, Miami, North Miami Beach. My family background. I was born out in I was born out here, but my family background is Haitian. So that's kind of how I started my whole journey. Was my family, we grew up Catholic, but then after that, uh, you know, when 2020 happened, man, I wasn't surprised about it. I wasn't surprised about it at all. I felt like where you know how everything was kind of just there was no order, everything was kind of getting loose, everything was getting wild. So I felt like
Yeah.
that was a way to kind of show the signs for people that were at least looking for it that there's a change. But I had no idea it would take all these twists and turns and everything, you know.
Yeah.
So it
You're
was just a
right.
lot that's
Yeah.
been happening. Yeah,
But that's what's up, man.
yeah,
That's something that we need to like, just kind of chop it up about just us still keep evolving and still learning each other. This is why I love my channel because you people like yourself, MJ Dub, y'all push the and Jamal, you guys and Dre, a lot of y'all, shit, I can just name a list. But your questions, man, is rich. You guys are very brilliant men, and this allows me to even grow too when I speak to you guys. So, like they say, iron sharpens iron. So,
definitely. Yeah, that's why I'm definitely here to just like you said, it's a marathon. So even this is like a year, 2, 3 years from now, I still want to be see what brothers are doing in their lives and keep up to date. And like you said, down the line, fly you out, fly PG. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
the shit is for real. Like I don't want to just talk about it like you say, all the other places with hundreds and thousands. You rather do quality than quantity because uh like you said, your theme that you live by, the superior man, that shit is real talk, man. And not
Yeah.
everybody could do what you're talking about.
Yeah, they can't, man. I see a lot of these brothers, man, they folding. Some of my favorite YouTube dudes, they just kind
Y-
of going in circles. I'm like, God, now I'm starting to feel bad for them. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, when I hear you talking about they co-signing taking a shot, I'm like, oh man, I don't even know.
Yeah, that's that shit, man. I'm like, I said, now I didn't, I gotta get off the train. Next stop.
Yeah,
I mean, but
that's
that's
a
just
no
how it
no.
is in life, man. People can
That's a no no.
they take
Yeah.
you as far as they can. Even I had mentors in my life that were great, but they can only take me to a certain point. They couldn't let go of certain things. So we got to accept that. It's not even no harm done. You just got to know when you maximize the information you got and just move on.
Yeah, no, your wisdom and understanding is definitely key, man. Because some things I would be like, even from listening to you from the beginning till now, like some things in the past, which you have mentioned, I had to I learned off that because how you say that with your kids and everything. I'm like, man, that's a strong brother. Right there. I don't know if I would have cut one of them chickens' heads off or something. You know what I mean? Like the old me, like I was spazzed out, but now I understand that getting all emotional about all that stuff ain't gonna do nothing. So you being able to keep you cool, you gonna get your rewards. I mean, you're getting it now, but you're gonna get even more. But I understand how important that is. You could do
You-
anything, but I mean, you can even get emotional to a point to for understanding, but not no attachments, not an
yeah,
emotional
that's the
attachment.
key, man. That's the key
Yeah.
there, brother. And I'm gonna share this with you too, real quick. One of my clients said something that was so profound. And like I said, every now and then, women will have a real when they're among a god, a superior man. Every now and then, they say some hardcore shit. You catch them in
Hmm.
that right moment, they'll say something. You be like, damn. But
Hmm.
one time, one of my clients was saying, 'cause I just shared it with my story. She a longtime good friend too, but we were just chopping it up. She just say some real woman shit. So I was just telling her how, it's painful to not have my kids around and this and that. And, I said, sometimes I question myself in that. And she was saying, listen, she said, I've been knowing you all these years and you're a good dude. She said, you wouldn't keep getting things happening to you that's positive if you weren't. The universe wouldn't be taking care of you the way they do, the way she's been doing if you weren't a good dude and you weren't uh, putting out good fruit. I was like, damn, sowing good seed in people's lives. And I didn't really think about it like that because as black men, we so used to saying we fucked up. We base our own existence on how the system sees you. You late on your child support. You ain't shit. You ain't this. You ain't pay all your child support money. You ain't come pick them up on the weekend. Like we so used to being part-time dads in this system and part-time seed donors and going through the system, and if we don't meet the system's requirements, we hard on ourselves. You understand? So
Absolutely,
you
absolutely.
base that on yourself. And even just if you don't have kids, you base it on things that why I didn't get the raise at my job, why I didn't do. You put so much fucking pressure on yourselves, man. You forget that it's really about you evolving and you graduating yourself. You have to
Eh,
start graduating yourself.
Yeah, you got to define what makes you happy and what makes you feel fulfilled.
Yep.
Because yeah, you can't let the world do it. You're absolutely right. It's absolutely right. Because
Yeah,
and
man.
that negative energy, man, it'll hit your subconscious, and you might not think it will, but you gotta the more you get to know yourself, the more you're gonna cut off those things that make you less of who you're trying to become. That's the best way to say it.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, man, I appreciate you calling in, bro.
Absolutely. The last thing, man, Alan Weinstein,
Yeah, go ahead.
that I just started understanding him, so I know you on a different level with him, man. Because I was
Who
just
you
like,
talking about?
when I mentioned earlier in the chat, Alan Watts.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've been listening to
Yeah,
Allen for years. I put Pimp God on the Allen Wallet. Yeah,
yeah,
we enjoy listening to him, man. I've been listening for about 5, 6 years now.
exactly. He understands the relationship we're supposed to have, an individual is supposed to have with the universe in order to reach their purpose. So
Yep,
that's all I was
he
saying.
does.
But yeah,
Yeah. Good game there,
all right,
bro. Good
all right, big
game. All
bro,
right.
man. Love you, bro, man.
All
Thank you
right.
for
Love you
everything.
too, bro. All right.
All right.
Peace. See, man, that's what I'm saying, man. Shout out to that brother, man. Appreciate him calling in. Um, that's what I'm saying, man. I appreciate you guys, man. If y'all appreciate this content, man, support the channel, Gloves Off Show, Cash App. If y'all appreciate this time and effort in these conversations, it ain't all about women chasing and falling down and kicking them out of studios and arguing back and forth. We ain't doing that over here. This is man. See, this is like man talk. Like my man smoking a cigar, the stogie. That's what we doing over here. Just picture yourself. You sitting back. We talking man shit over here. Superior man shit. So, oh, you said it was a Nubly, the Jedi '06. You said, am I hiring barbers? Well, it depends where you located, bro. What's your location? And if tell me where you located, then we can talk something out. 'Cause I could put you on my team. You could do some videos. You shoot some videos. Get you going, bro. Oh, you're not far. You in PA. You're not too far from me. Couple hours, give or take, 2.5 hours or so. All right. Well, I tell you what. Email me. Uh, yeah, email me. Each the words out my mouth. Email me at glovesoffshow@mail.com. I put it in the chat. Yeah, I put my email address in the chat. So email me your information, then we can handle shit outside of here. I see figure something out. Yeah, man. This is what I'm saying, guys. Y'all see this, man? I look out, man. You guys got to push yourselves. You got to be responsible. This is about building. So, I help you guys to become a better professionals and help you. But you gotta be willing to help yourselves, man. Like I said, I'm a busy dude, man. But it's like, if I see some potential and I see that you got good work ethic, I help. But when you start getting lazy and fall off, I let you fall off. I ain't chasing shit. So yeah, man. I may take one more call. Somebody want to call in for a few minutes. If not, you know, we can wrap this up tonight. I ain't going on 3 hours a night. That ain't gonna happen. So, couple things: house cleaning. Um, Join the channel. Make sure you become a member of the channel. Uh, you know, you're gonna get all the special kind of vids. I'm working on that now. Those have been members. I appreciate it. Y'all just, you guys gotta understand it's a lot. I do a lot, man. Now you see why I'm so short with my time and with dealing with bras, because I got many channels and a lot of stuff going on. So join the channel. There's support that'll help me do other stuff. If not, support the channel at Gloves Off Show, Cash App, and Super Chat. You know, appreciate the Super Chats as well. So, I appreciate all you guys' support. Make sure y'all like it, push the like button. So, man, if y'all enjoyed the channel, man, I mean, the content tonight, little mini rant I had, show some love. So I may do a show this week, a special premiere show this week before I hit New York City. I'm gonna do a show in New York, another one. So uh appreciate the support. Who's that? If I didn't say thank you, Jamal Griffin, for the super chat, I mean the cash app, and Chef Rob Redmond, next level introspect. I appreciate this the cash app. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I don't know if how many of you guys just understand this information, or is it kind of, I know it's tough, man. This the boring shit, you know. My channel to some was probably just fucking boring because this is manhood talk. Most men are just not, they just not men anymore. They don't want to hear it. This is too boring. Working on yourself is boring. That's how women are in your lives. If you're a superior man, working on herself is boring. She will leave you. Men talking to men about being better men, that's boring. They'll leave the channel. They'll unsubscribe. They'll not watch for long. See, that's boring talk. See, this is my channel is really like, look at it from sports. You know, Getting all this spiritual game and knowledge yourself is like practice. That's the shit you got to 2 a days, twice a day, working out. I mean, that shit can be boring, man. You be like, fuck, man. It's like you be tired. You want to just don't go to practice. I know, because I've been there. This is practice, but this practice goes into game time of life. When you show up, you physically fit. When you show up, your shit is together. When people show up in your life, you got a mission statement and a philosophy of life. That's the game time. When you show up in game time, you know what I'm saying? You like Floyd Mayweather with the shit. Right. She'll say you change. You're right. Y'all gotta put in the work, man. Y'all gotta put in the work. But I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. But I appreciate y'all again for all the support, all of y'all, man. If y'all enjoy this content, make sure y'all continue to show love and support. My email is there. So until this week, later on, maybe do a special show this week. I might. But until then, I'll see y'all next Sunday. Peace.